Hello, it is Monday, which on my YouTube channel means that it is Miscellaneous Monday. Now, last Monday I was supposed to put up my December favourites, where I talk about some of my favourite things from December. But as you may know, I was ill, so I couldn't do that. So this week I am talking about my December favourites, my favourite things from last month. And I'm still a bit ill, so I have a vanilla chai latte with me to see my voice through this difficult time. There has been some good TV on recently. One of the things I have been enjoying is Fargo Season 2. At the start of Season 2, I was worried that it was never going to reach the heights of Season 1. But as the series has progressed, I have become a lot more of a fan. It's just very original and surprising. Also, for some reason, I have decided that it is the right time to start watching Merlin again on Netflix. Despite it being one of my favourite TV series of all time, I somehow managed to forget quite how much I love it. I remember now. I enjoyed the Doctor Who Christmas special. I was happy with the return of River Song. I loved seeing Alex Kingston and Peter Capaldi acting together. And the final TV show to mention is Dickensian. This started on BBC One over Christmas. It's a 20-part series of half-hour-long episodes. It answers the question of what would happen if many of Charles Dickens's characters existed at the same time and on the same street. I was a bit apprehensive about it to start with because I wasn't sure it would work, but it does work so far. It kind of takes place before the novels start, so it's fun to see how the show is getting the characters to where we see them at the start of their actual books. Did that make sense? And also it's kind of fun to see them interacting with each other, and it's interesting to see a new spin on characters, for instance Bill Sikes. So I recommend checking it out on the BBC iPlayer if you get the chance. We're only about 5 episodes in, I think, so there's still a way to go, but at the moment I am enjoying it. I watched the film Kingsman on New Year's Eve. It has Colin Firth in it and Michael Caine and various other people, and I enjoyed that. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. It was fun and funny and full of surprises, but mostly my favourite film this month has been Star Wars The Force Awakens. Really good film, I enjoyed it a whole heap, and we have some great new characters in Rey, Finn and Poe. I saw Les Miserables on the stage again last month, and I do love that show. I prefer the book, but it's a great show. And I saw Carrie Hope Fletcher as Eponine, who I was hoping to see as Eponine before she left, so yay! I found myself back at the British Library last month for an exhibition about Alice in Wonderland. It was a free exhibition, and it was only little, but it was interesting. It had editions of the books and other memorabilia. So if you're in the area, I recommend checking it out, although I'm not sure when it closes. Maybe I should put a link to the website in the description below. I hope I remember to do that. I haven't actually done a present section before, which is a little odd because I have had presents as favourite things before. I've just put them in other sections, but I'm making a present section now, and I guess it will come back at Christmas and birthdays and if anybody decides to give me a present. I am currently a little obsessed with Harley Quinn, the DC Comics character, and I got one of her pop vinyl figures for Christmas. Also, I got the Sherlock edition of Cluedo. It's pretty much exactly the same as normal Cluedo, but instead of the normal characters like Professor Plum and Colonel Mustard, you have Sherlock and John and Mycroft and Irene Adler and Mrs. Hudson and Lestrade. And instead of the normal places like the library and the drawing room, you have 221 Baker Street and Mrs. Hudson's kitchen and Irene's flat and the lab and Dartmoor, stuff like that. So yeah, maybe not such a good thing to purchase if you don't like Cluedo, but if you do like Cluedo, it's fun. Also, I got this mug, which is from Shakespeare's Globe, and it has the globe on it, and it says, "I like this place and willingly could waste my time in it," which Celia says in As You Like It, and is my favourite line in As You Like It. So those are my favourite things from last month. I would love to know what some of your favourite things are from last month. What were your favourite Christmas presents, for instance? I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.